welcome. Now today I'm gonna do a Your Commodore, for the first time ever, it's actually new to me, Your Commodore issue March 1987. And I'm interested in this because it's the first time, the reason why I got this is because I really like the artwork on the front. I just love it. It's just retro, futuristic stuff. It's really cool. And yeah, I decided, let's get a couple of these for a bit of fun and see what they're about. I mean, of course I love Commodore, so worth a go, right? Of course, I'm not forgetting my beloved tea. So let's see what Your Commodore has in store for us. Great Escape. What's this? Now on Commodore 64. Neelix has come. See, wondering what I'm up to. Data statements. 3 Musketeers. Pet Revival. Interesting. Owners of pet computers have responded enthusiastically to the news that Supersoft is spearheading a revival of this once popular Commodore machine. Wow. Okay. Stuff was happening back then as well. The revivals and stuff. Houston Future. Hot on the heels of the new year, Houston releasing a new C64 title named Ranarama. It's due out at the end of March and is a multi-level game. I've seen Ranarama, and I've seen like a playthrough of it. It's a little strange. I may give it a go, but I cannot it's very different to other Houston games. I like Houston games, but it's different to all the other Houston games I've actually come across. So yeah, really worth playing it just to see what it's about. I think I even have it in one of my compilations, my Houston compilations. Dimension Computers. That's all like what's peripherals, isn't it? I like peripherals. Action Replay. Tape the disc backup cartridge. Wow. Tape to disc. Oh, is it just a backup? Or is it... Can you actually play from this power cartridge? No, it's not. That's Action Replay. Tape to disc backup cartridge. Really? You can actually tape to disc, back it up on disc and play it from the disc? Or is it just backing up? Kind of intrigued by that, actually. Support on Channel 64. Sport games have been an immensely popular area of software since the first crude ping pong. Here's a roundup of the best simulations. I'm not too much of a sports game fan, to be honest. I do like some of them, like, Speedball 2 on Amiga and, of course, Pong games, things like this, but not like, not heavy into it. I'm not into football or anything like this. Spelling checker. Okay. Oh my goodness. Really? That's gonna be tedious. It's like a program you just type in. That's tedious. And I don't think you'd learn anything from it either. It's just machine code. Well, it's hexadecimal, or I think it's hexadecimal anyway. Here's a cross section just to what? Whet your appetite. What? WHET? Unless I'm missing something. I didn't think that's how you spell wet. The Pawn. Originally written for the Atari ST, The Pawn had rave reviews both for its graphics and for its complex parser. Rainbird is the market for British Telegram and stuff for interests. Okay. Ooh, peripherals. Data Electronics. Nice. So the Action Replay for the C64. This stuff makes me happy. Discmate, what's this? Disc Utility Cartridge. You have to say, there's so much for the Commodore 64, just like there was so much for the Amiga. It's these nice peripherals that are external things that get me all excited about, the add-ons and everything. But that's not all. Fast save. So it's disc mate to disc utility cartridge. Digital sound sampling. Complete package $49.99. Free audio TV lead. New Fear Commodore 64. Commodrum. Digital drum system. Commodrum. Digital drum system. Some interesting things available here. It's kind of cool. Hackback 120. Disk drive 125. Blank discs. Oh, 10 discs per box. 8 discs per box. I mean, 10 discs per box, £8.69. Excluding that. It's actually not so bad. And discs back then were better quality. They last much longer. They don't fail. So they made discs really good back then. Oh my goodness, that looks like an eyesore of a mouse. It does not look very nice. Too heavy looking Merlin assembler. When the American label was first launched, most people saw it as the label on which US Gold would dump all their games which failed the grade, thereby recouping some, if not all, their losses. Time, however, has shown that although there have been some poor releases, on the whole the label has maintained very high quality and with releases such as Go for Gold, the label has become a firm favorite with Commodore 64 owners. So I guess this is why, you know, in one of the thingies, what's it called? The flip-throughs, I was talking about US Gold and why they got such like a bad rap. I guess they made quite a mistake on something, or they screwed up somewhere along the line, which, you know, of course, you know, gave them the bad review. But you know, I mean, from what I've seen, they do some pretty good games. Tarzan. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's a bit risque. Oh my goodness. I don't think Tarzan. What are you wowing at, you? Here, take a look at Tarzan. What's wrong with you? Oh, you're hungry, aren't you? It's not exactly your time yet. But just give me a moment, sweetie. I'll give you some food. Let me show the nice people the Tarzan man. Now, at first I saw this, yeah, and I thought, okay, he needs an extra fig leaf or two to cover himself. But then I saw what's behind him here. I mean, I don't know about you, but if something that looks like that was behind me, I'd be terrified and I'd freaking run quick. I have to say, this looks interesting. Excuse the sunshine. I love the sunshine, but I think it's bleaching out your view of this. Anyway, this looks interesting. I like this fuzzy look. This fuzzy lens flare-y sort of look that this game has. What is this? Starburst. The C16 boom seems to have slowed down slightly. It's a C16 game. And slowed down slightly and with it the number of really good games. One of the few games that really made the best of the little Commodore's graphics and color was an offering from Areola Soft. Called Hyperforce and Brookcraft. I can't continue. I can't continue. absurd. Oh, my stomach. Oh, freaking. Just move on. I'm in agony. Oh. Who the fuck calls themselves areolas? I just what's making me laugh more than that is that I read it so slowly because I didn't suspect a thing. Oh, my stomach. Oh, freak's sake. Oh. Let's just move on. Oh my god. Oh. Banana stockness. It just gets better, doesn't it? On this page you have Tarzans and areolas. This page you have freaking bananas. Oh no, I missed a page. Soft reviews. Oh god, my stomach. Freaking stomach's nuts. 9-line matrix. Essentially 228. C128 utility will make your 8-column display a light clear. It is short needs to use. I can't see the freaking magazine. What's this? I-48 bus adapter for CM. EEPROM programmer MK3. Amiga. Ooh. Frick year is this? 1987. My goodness. A sensational offer of 500 off the list price of the Amiga has been made by Commodore to be qualified. What you call it? I find it kind of cool that there's like entire programs in the actual magazines themselves, so it's kind of like you learn. I mean, I don't know what you would learn from a freaking series of numbers if you're a complete beginner. Maybe this is for advanced programmers, but how would you know what certain things mean? You know what I'm saying? With this kind of stuff, yeah, it's commended. You know, you can really understand this. This seems like assembly more than... No, it's not. I don't know what the freak it is. I'm gonna stop before I sound like a complete idiot to some advanced... See, this is in... No, that wasn't in hex. This is in hex. Complete freaking hex here. It's just a chunk of numbers and letters. Oh my god. How do you know what's going on? And how would someone learn what's going on from this? What's this program anyway? Labeler 64. Let your C64 take the hassle of printing name and address labels. Your C64 printer some address labels, and this program are all you need. Excuse that crunching around. That's Neelix. Actually. Labeler 64. Oh my goodness. I don't know about you, but I think printing the labels I think printing the labels one by one would be easier than typing all the sides. Oh my goodness. And trying to understand it at the same time. Still, it's pretty cool. Super Bowl Sunday. American football fan game. A chance to copy of the new Nexus football game. So basically, all these at the end are programs. Software for sale. Oh, C128. I've always felt the C128 just reminds me of the Amiga 500. It really does. Just gives me strong 500 vibes. So what happens next? Evesham Micros! Oh my goodness, Evesham's been there for quite a while, it seems. Keep coming across this Evesham look. How retro does that disk drive look with the grills? Diskettes 1, 2, and 3. Oh my goodness. That'll send my freaking eyes loopy. Back in the days though, you just would type all this in. I'm sure somebody has... Ooh, there's some rubber, there's some fading here. That would do, mate. So I guess to conclude, the rest of this magazine is just gonna be programs that you type in. It's kind of cool that users back then were very programming and developing related. You can see why so much good came out of bedroom coders back then. If they have to like do all this, and this is how they have to kind of use the computer, it's sort of funny sort of way. It seems like a tedious yet exciting time. I don't know, do you guys like... I mean, did you guys enjoy doing all that? Did you find it tedious, those of you who did it? Or did you learn anything from just typing in pages and pages of hexadecimal code? If you were like, you know, it's literally that's all it is. And yeah, I think we've reached the end of... Oh, I so want a dot matrix printer. So I want one of them colored, citizen color dot matrix ones for my Amiga. I'd love to have one of them. So, that is your Commodore March 1987 issue. And I hope you enjoyed this flip through as much as I did when I discovered the unfortunate name of that one. Anyway, let's not go back there now. Thanks so much for your likes, your shares. Do leave your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to check out my other videos and do subscribe for more. For now, I will say adios.